Alright, go time.
Let's do it. I believe it's 3-star Ionia. So in my mind, it's the weakest one to play regular Ionia from, like Unara, whatever.
Sure.
And 2 other people also have Shen too.
Hmm.
But I'm still kind of leaning towards it because my components look nice.
Almost look nice. You got kind of nothing else. Yeah, I agree.
Yep. So I think I roll left 2.
Left. These all suck. Yeah.
I think Eye for an Eye and Extra Buckles to me are like kind of similarly okay, but kind of shit. So I just roll for the roll.
I like that. I agree.
And I get Slice of Life
Oh, that's
into
great.
Ari.
Oh.
Yeah, seems great. I make Shojin Nasher. I was thinking maybe Shojin Guard would also be okay.
Sure. I think
Or maybe even like Void Sterix.
What are you angling?
Ziggs.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's supposed to be a Void Sterix. I think Shojin Nasher. I think Shojin Nasher is too weak, is what I think. Like for
I think if
yeah.
like Ziggs doesn't really like the caster items, right? Maybe if I made Shojin Nasher, I'm supposed to play towards Volley Rise or something. Or like some other board.
I don't think that's that relevant. I think the most relevant thing is that the culmination of base stats that you get from slamming Shojin Nasher, I think, is too weak. I think like you're totally cool if you make the Nasher after you have an AP item, or like slamming it on top of a JG. But right now, if you count the total amount of AP that Shojin Nasher gives you, it's like 25. Void Stack gives you 35 in one item.
Sure, that makes sense.
You didn't make did you make equal on 2-1? Could you have? You can't.
No.
Okay, yeah. Because I wouldn't expect to get the rod here.
You're right. That's also what I realized.
Yeah. Like
And I don't.
Playing for JG is bad. Playing for
right.
What is it?
Anything that requires you to have a rod when you're not first pick is bad.
Yeah, exactly. Playing for what is it? Like Steadfast is fine. It's like kind of only Steadfast, but you don't have a good glove item to make.
Okay, I like the Void Sterix.
Yeah.
If it was a good Ionia, my understanding is this Ari opener is so strong because it often is Econ. Econ Ionia, but
2/5 of the time it's Econ.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
So I don't know if I have the resources to click Late Game Specialist.
No, I don't think so.
Unhealthy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I don't think you want to give up any combat power here.
Yeah, I think that's right. So I roll lunch money.
Huh?
I think I'm kind of open to like if I didn't have. I think small grab bag is definitely better than that.
Yeah.
And I think I pick it. Maybe I go thieves.
I like small grab bag. You take Destiny? I think Destiny's okay.
Yeah, I go Destiny. Decent hit.
That's all right. Yeah.
How do I end up on Seraphine?
I think I hit you're a Seraphine supposed on to make
3/3.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to make Spirit there. You get a tier, right?
Yeah.
You already
here I find a Seraphine, and I have a Vi and Nico, so I'm like kind of thinking, look at this lag, dude, it's so bad.
Do you know what you're? Are you gonna play into the same line on the Seraphine?
No, I think I just decided to bail out into like some Swain Singe Seraphine thing.
How did that feel?
Nico Vi. Like fine in the mid game, but I think I bungle it later.
Okay. I think playing on the Seraphine is fine. I think the game is going well enough that you shouldn't tunnel on this one, especially because you don't actually have the amazing items for this unit. I don't think double mana is that good. I think this unit like wants AP and especially Archangel. I'd be happy to play it. I'd be more happy to play it. I think
on Seraphine.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the idea behind these double mana items, actually, the double mana is okay, but like putting it on a unit that doesn't get base stats from anything is a little bit weak. I
Yeah,
think.
makes sense.
Because the idea that you originally sent these items for was that like you'd be splitting the Nasher onto the Ziggs and then the Shojin onto the other unit.
Right. Maybe it should be it's probably not void on the Seraphine, right?
No. I think it's just supposed to be Spirit straight up.
I see.
Because
Spirit open raw or open
Spirit open bow for either util.
open bow. Yeah. Either util makes sense. Okay. And I get Singe next turn. I think I'm leaning towards red buff, blue buff, dude.
That one's good. It's just I'm looking at your spot and the some of the items don't have a home. I think who do you try to get online? Ambessa or Mel? Mel makes sense.
Yeah, I play for Mel and I have Mals for like the rest of the stage.
Okay.
I'm playing for like Seraphine Mal's duo with a Singed. I still don't really have tank items.
Yeah.
But like these are also not tank items.
Yeah, but the other ones are worse.
Yeah. What do I go for here? Tank item. Yeah. Should I have reforged?
The bow? Yeah.
Bow?
The bow has no hits.
Yeah, because I already have void and
there's no hits in the entire game. But yeah, you also have 6 backlight items.
Right. So true. Went on this board. Feel like okay-ish.
Yeah, it seems okay.
I don't know. I'm healthy enough, and I win some rounds. Should it be Mundo over Tarek here for 3 Zon? Now that I'm Singe 2?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Find my way to 9. Sigs unlock. I kind of forget that I have the dupe. And like turbo last minute, now it's not.
Oh,
yeah, it's a little ugly.
Yeah.
Not so good. But was the transition even correct to get off the Seraphine? I mean, certainly for Ziggs 2, it's correct.
I don't think that's the unit you're supposed to. Let me see.
I think it's like drop Tarek for Vi. Put in Fiddle and 6-2.
I don't think you. Where did the Vi go? I don't think you want to play Caitlyn here.
You just play Ziggs
with only Zon
naked.
Yeah, I think
with just Zon.
I think that's
and
better.
Move Seraphine items over.
Yeah, you move Seraphine items over to the Ziggs. You move the Mel items to the Seraphine. I think that's better. And then you get
Sure.
Wait, you could.
Do you just get off Mel?
You can, or you don't. You don't have to get off it right away. But I think you can just stay on the Mel. It's okay. You just the Tarek is a dead slot for Vi, and then you just take off the Kate for the Fiddle. And I think that board is better.
Yeah. Okay, I believe that. And then you just itemize your 2-star backliners instead of the Mel. That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Okay, I think that was a big miss. Staying on the Tarek for too long, not playing 3 Zon for long enough. I think the board that I end up on is kind of okay, but Seraphine 2 is definitely better than Mel.
Yep. It's better than Caitlyn, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
It's better than both.
Yeah.
This lag, man. Anyways, it got better.
Do you have a remover problem there? You have a remover. Why do we have a remover problem there?
I think I was just the first game of the day. I don't know. When am I moving stuff?
I mean, your options are a little bit limited by.
I have 5.
Where did the 5 go? Yo, where did the 5 go? Did you sell your Singe too? Or you didn't have it? No, you didn't have it yet.
Oh, I don't know why. I think I'm like it's slightly better for the blue buff on the Mel and like the double mana. The void on the. I think I like really want a double mana Mel.
If you're trying to get to Ziggs, okay, your removers are even still fine here. I don't know how you lose 4 more from here.
I'm getting items onto.
It's not selling the Tarek. The
Derek
problem
and
is not selling the
onto
Tarek. The problem is not selling the Tarek.
Should have sold the Derek, sure.
Yeah. You sell it.
And then I still have 3.
You double swap. Yeah, no, don't do this. I don't think like Singe is like that amazing with any of the items except Morello. And like except especially as an overflow. I don't want to give up any of the backlight item. Oh, you have one overflow. You have one overflow. It should be void, but like if you know you're gonna transition your board, losing the remover just like kneecaps your ability to do so.
It's so close as well. Like it's barely better than just some random trash on whoever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Void Staff Swain is much better than wasting 3 removers.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think I played that game super well. This one I think also still warming up. But I think this one was much more in my control. I think that game, like, I don't know, playing that Seraphine Singe stuff is never a happy spot.
Yeah, fair.
But I think this game I have a happier spot, and I think I throw it away. I think selling this Mundo is a big mistake. So I start with an Ari.
Oh, you
I have
for
a Draven
sure,
and
and
a Kraken.
Oh, it's Mundo anyways.
Yeah, it's Mundo anyways. And it's XP Ionia, so I think I abandoned the Draven. That much is correct. I shouldn't be fielding Rumble. I should be fielding like either Alawi or Nico, and I need to hold Mundo because it's probably my strongest tank stage.
I'm pretty happy to hold Mundo or Draven, like any of them, like both. Sorry, I would hold both and then not care about the Yordles. Like fuck these Yordles.
Sure.
I hate holding these Yordles.
Agreed. I think like with 2 Rumbles or Rumble 2, like it's pretty okay. If I have like 2 Rumbles and a Teemo, I'm kind of okay to play around Yordle mid game. But I already have strong, like the Ionia stuff is just stronger, and I have decent direction into that, so selling the Mundo is a big mistake.
Yeah, this is for sure a hold. Like not holding here is.
And if I have Mundo, then Thornbladed and Solo are now like pickable.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't think they're pickable. And I think I like Bodyguard. With XP
Bodyguard make 10 seems fine. Yeah.
Yep. Plan is to roll for Bard. Do you agree? Plan is to like find either Shen 2 or a good frontliner. Maybe find another Ari, but like not leaning on it. Like find like upgraded Ionia stuff, a good frontliner, and I'm okay to play around Bard mid game as a carry.
You want to play AP?
Yeah.
I think this should for sure be AD. Actually, not for sure. It's XP. Okay, this is fine for AP. If no one's playing Yunara, which it looks like that's not the case. Okay, you can play AP. Never mind, I take it back. AP is good. I don't really like rolling for Bard here. I think like. Okay, if you have more pairs, it becomes better roll for Bard. You don't get to play Bruiser. You get the level. You get to how much XP next turn? You get to 5.
4 out of 10.
You get to 4 out of 10.
I really do not like loss streaking at all this patch, so I'm trying to like just build a board this turn. Otherwise, like I don't really want to lose until 3-2 and then send it with real gold.
Okay, just for clarity, I know we already talked about the thing before, but if I think like the gold cost to rolling here compared to holding a stronger opener, like from like 1-4 is like quite high. I think.
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay, so for here. I think rolling is okay. I don't mind rolling here.
But if I had a Mundo,
I wouldn't roll.
I'm not in a spot where I'm super desperate.
Yeah, I think I just wouldn't roll in this spot because like you can't roll for an RE2 and like you don't have any of the pairs. Now you have the pairs. Like now you have the pairs is a little better. You're a lot more inclined to roll if you're playing for an AD board. Now you have the Mundo. Oh, yeah. Because like you can upgrade the Jin 2, which is really important. But like not having the okay, that's pretty good.
It's pretty. It ends up okay. I don't know if it has to make the Nico. I think that was a huge mistake.
Oh, you think it's a mistake?
I feel like I'm so poor, and then I can't play Nico, and also with Ionia, I need to play. I really want to play 5 on level 6, or level 5 even, and I really want to play 7 on 7. Like I don't have enough spot for Nico, Bruiser, and Bard.
Yeah.
I think I'm supposed to abandon Nico idea.
That's kind of the issue, right?
Yeah.
Like you could have lost 3 more, and then like theoretically you would have the Nico on 5 on 4 on 3 1, and you would have much more gold than you do now.
Right.
And you would have much more gold, and your board would be good. I think you wouldn't have a board that would be losing. I think you take some items off of 3-2, and your board is nearly unbeatable for most of the mid game.
I think in this spot on 2-3, I need to like understand what like the cheapest possible board that I can be strong on.
Yeah, exactly. Like cheapest possible board.
And
I
don't think Nico 2 is part of that board.
Oh man, this cannot be a 9. Okay, I realized what my objection. My objection is that you cannot be rolling for Bard here and playing this into Zig's Rise. You're going to be too poor, guaranteed. It doesn't matter if you make the Nico or not. You're going to be too poor for sure. And B, the rolls are a lot better if you're more inclined to spend them early. So like if you're going to try to like get into a good Yunara board on level 8, then it makes it more sense to play for the Bard. But if you're not, then like you can progressively roll, but that makes you even poorer, and you just don't have enough gold for anything. And like the upgrades you hit are not meaningful enough to justify rolling for them. Is what I think.
Yeah.
Like it totally makes sense to play for like the level 8, like the 9 board. You actually just have to like lean on the Ionia, sack a bit when you're weak, get a strong enough board to be able to win streak later, and have enough gold to play the game.
Do you still think it's fine to take combat 2-1 then, and play for that?
Yeah, it's fine. You just have to be aware that this is not as strong as items, so you should not try to overplay your win streak early, which is kind of what playing for Bard does.
Yeah, and it's scaling combat as well.
Yeah. Like the idea is you make
sense.
like an RE2, like hopefully an RE2, like you can slight roll an 8 and then get a Giga board on stage 4, which I think you can get to.
Sure. Yeah, I think no econ plus rolling for Bard, even if it's XP Ionia, makes it super hard.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Item prio here, I think it's pretty interesting. I have a choice. I can go Void or Red Buff. Okay, I think either Void or Red Buff is stronger here than Ginsu. Would you agree?
For you, yeah, I agree. Yeah, both Void or Red Buff.
I think they're both just stronger on Ziggs. Period.
They're both stronger than Ziggs than Ginsu.
Or is Ginsu that good?
I don't think Ginsu is that good. Yeah, I think these items are all fine. Like red is good, like Void is good, Ginsu is good, and like this is better now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Win, loss, win.
Yep. So what is my thought here? I think no. How do I? Oh, I just natural a small dupe.
Oh, that's lucky.
Pretty good. And then I'm roll 1, roll 3, lean towards 2.
Mm.
I think because I'm open components, I'm more inclined for grab bag instead of Destiny.
Yeah, 2 is good.
Why am I making this stone plate though?
SMU one on frontline.
Do you think it's Vow?
Do I think it's Vow?
Because I have bodyguard, and my endgame board is also playing defender.
I don't think that shifts the needle that much. I think that the reason why you do this is because you want open tier, and I think having open tier is correct.
Okay. Yeah.
And like you can reforce the item later if you want.
Sure. Trojan Slam. Open tier. Seems good.
Yeah. Tier makes everything in the game. When you find econ on 4-2, otherwise this spot's hard to play.
Yeah.
Double Shojin. I mean, it's not even that.
Pan is really. I go Pan, which I think is super incorrect. I don't think I was super comfortable with what the Ziggs board really wants in terms of spats and pans, but it's like nothing, right?
Oh, it's nothing. You don't want anything. Yeah, you don't want anything.
Yeah. So, mistake.
Yeah, it's for sure Shojin.
What am I do? Yeah.
Win streak here. What? It's the strength of I mean, RE2 and bodyguard training, I guess.
Yeah.
Bro, this doesn't make anything.
Yep. I think I just slam a defender for fun.
Yeah,
Use my streak.
you should have made
I
Shojin
scout
as
around.
well.
I think I am. Maybe I can't really beat GP2 guy, but I don't know. This is probably too high variance for trials where I think I'm pretty well positioned to do well.
Malicious? Wait, I feel like
Malicious,
if
yeah.
you look and the opponents are weak, you just snap it off. You should have made all your items last turn anyways. Like I think
Yeah.
especially because you were a
Shojin.
forger. Yeah, Shojin like defender emblem. Yeah, you just should have just made them.
That was probably fight diff.
Yeah, it was fight diff.
Yeah, I mean this guy's 0 gold, level 8.
Yeah,
But it's probably
we
fight
would have
diff.
beat them.
It turns out close.
Yeah.
Fair. It pans out pretty okay. The malicious.
Yeah.
Like it's close
Barely
loss and then one
lose.
win. So I guess I'm okay with it. I thought it was pretty sus in the moment. This board I'm playing not 7 Ionian because I think it's just stronger board.
Yeah. I'll play
And
stronger
then
board.
I think I'm weak, so I play 7 Ionia plus Bard for a turn.
Sure.
And then I'm kind of there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is, I think, a huge mistake. I was talking with Dominus about this earlier. I think this turn I'm meant to be unlocking Ziggs
Oh, you have to unlock
on level 9.
Yeah, you have to unlock 6
Yeah.
this turn.
Yeah, I think that's a huge, huge mistake.
It's not even interval.
Because now I don't have Ziggs. I don't think, yeah. I mean, I was so rich. And
Yeah.
now I'm one turn late to unlock Ziggs. And then, like, I'm saving money because I don't really want to roll without Bard. I mean, without a Rise.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I would love to be 0 here, but I'm, like, saving gold for Rise, which might also just be incorrect.
Yeah.
Shouldn't I be, like, 20 gold or something?
Bro, you should be 0 most of the time. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you have Rise, you're just 0, right? No Rise,
Yeah.
I'm just sad. How do we end up in this
Rise
spot?
should have been unlocked that turn, because I should have been Ziggs unlock 5-1, Rise unlock 5-2, sending it.
Yeah.
But I'm, like, one turn delayed, which is super, super, super bad. I think my spot actually wasn't that bad, but I think I bungled. Specifically, I think not unlocking Ziggs that turn, like, kind of threw my game.
Yeah, I agree. Barely win.
And then lose. Dead.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that my augments seemed mostly correct.
It always look right. And like I think the level 8 rolling was good tempo too. It's like we could have had more resources playing off of not the pan and like earlier
Sure.
Shojin.
Maybe even like not buying Nico 2, keeping Mundo. I think like this could have been a second easily.
Yeah.
If I piloted it correct. Keeping Mundo. Don't have to roll for Bard.
Can you unlock Rise on 4-7?
Maybe if I'm a beast.
Wait, I
don't
think
have
it's
the
that hard.
Ziggs.
Wait, go. Okay, but
Oh,
basically,
just like with random units.
Yeah, for sure. Like this is like
Okay,
really
so-
like a really important consideration. So we take a look, right? What do you let's think in our mind. What do you need to unlock it, right? You have 3 Ionia.
I guess I need like 1 Yordle, 1 Targon, 2 Pilt. That's actually not that hard.
1 Yordle, 1 Targon. That's easy as fuck, actually. Like 2 Pilt you have.
Yeah, it's really easy.
You need any Yordle, which you could have held in any of the last 3 turns. And
Yep.
you have is that it? And any Targon, which you had as well.
Yeah, I could have done both for sure.
Yeah, and like the standard play would always to be unlocking both. Yeah.
And I have the Pilt.
You have the Pilt already. You have Vicate.
I have Pilt and Shop.
No, it's not in shop.
Oh,
it's
and
on your
Seraphine and
it's on your
Shop. Yeah,
bench. Yeah, you got it. You got it all.
Yeah, so it's cut.
You just cut
Fine,
everything you
one
don't need.
Targon.
Like on this turn, you just straight cut
Yeah.
everything you don't need, other than like maybe
Yeah,
the
just
RA
open cell.
to win the round. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way better. That's like you get to play the
That's way
game
better.
like on 56 HP instead of 21.
Yeah, I get to start playing the game next turn instead of in 3 turns.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Like I was like thinking about it, like the Rise is not, if you have this core, especially the cannon, it's very, 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 very easy to unlock the Rise on neutrals.
Yeah, I think in my head it was like I don't have Ziggs yet, so it's hard, but that's actually not true.
Yeah,
it's
not true.
quite easy.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, next game.
Yep.
Riz. I'm Graves unlock, no Lowy. I'm leaning left. I like Shimmer.
Yeah, Shimmer's good.
Still no Lowy. I'm sad. I had a Scion. Play towards that. Pretty reasonable, right?
Yeah. I think the Scion is better with the Moguls, but I could be wrong.
Then Briar 2, no synergies, maybe.
I think so, yeah.
I go for... Oh, it's just Scion pair with Shojin.
Mm-hmm.
But I would unwrap with blue or Void.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a Scion 2.
Does solo
I
frontline
think I'm
Scion
leading.
die? Is there a reason you don't like solo frontline?
No, I think I could have done it.
Okay.
I think without a second take item, I'm a little scared of him just getting blown up, but it's 3-1. I probably shouldn't be scared.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm leaning towards Relic for a tank item.
Yeah, seems good. You're already 3 damage. Yeah, I like it.
I'm Briar too. Is Band of Thieves like considerable?
Yeah, you can consider it. What are the thieves units in this comp? Some random tank and Volibear if you don't have the items yet.
Yeah.
What's on Briar
Lysandra,
2?
maybe.
Lysandra. You don't have any. I think thieves is better value because you also get a
Really?
third. Yeah. Spirit, for sure. Spirit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gnome solo frontline.
Yep. They buff some of the weaker ones. I would actually do a double pass on like some of the tank items to see how they're performing. Especially if like Gargoyles, Warmogs are looking like good, then like this is a better pick in comparison.
Yeah, I think they're still weak, which I don't really understand like psychologically. Like if they're just 2 of an item, having a 4-item tank, pretty good. Having a 4-item DPS, probably a little better, but like not by a magnitude of 1 placement, which it looks like in the stats kind of still.
I think it might be.
Really?
That. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, especially in the late game, maybe that's
Like
true.
yeah, you have
But in this
like
spot,
8 tanks on the board. You have like 3 units that do damage, right? Or maybe 2.
Yeah, fair. I like unlocking set a lot in this comp. I'm pretty often dropping Shen.
Yeah,
just
it's
playing
great for
through good refill
tempo.
set.
Yeah, it's great for tempo.
Yeah. Hello? Okay, this augment, I think, is interesting. I think Sweet Treats is maybe just the best thing I can see. But, okay. So, 4-1, I send it for Volibear and set unlock.
Yeah.
Do you think I have to? Maybe I could sack 1.
No,
I'm only on 2 win.
I think you're supposed to. I think
Because I have good...
yeah, I was gonna say the rationale is you really want to get to 9 on this comp, right? And like if you want to get to 9, the cost of like the level goes down by a little bit. And your biggest what you want to preserve here, I think the most is HP. So I think leveling for both a better or like a better unit on the board, which I think it spikes your board reasonably. You're putting in Noxus. Noxus is okay. Plus having a much better board on 4-2, I think makes it worth it.
Okay. Because I have quite good volley items for the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Reforged Bow?
What do you want out of Bow? Void?
Like GS or Void?
It has to be Void. I think Void is mandatory. I think you can't Reforge.
In this comp, like how... I kind of devalue Shred in this comp because your carries are so split damage.
I think that's fair. Are there enough glove items that you want to make? Hand of Justice, Steadfast. I think like Guard. I assume you would make as well.
Or TG.
TG, you would. Do you like TG? TG's okay. I mean, if you saw TG, you'd make it. On late pick. I think Reforging the Bow is fine. I think Void is a good item just to put on like a unit by itself. And I don't like you.
Yeah,
look at
like it's a good rise item.
Yeah, it's a good rise. It's a good standalone rise item.
Okay, fair. I could go GS. Yeah, seems fair.
I think
Maybe it's
I
TGA.
think Monsoon was right, by the way. Like I think you really want to have the gold to scale your board.
Commerce Core is money, but it's not money. Like I feel like if I'm Commerce Core and I roll 10 times, I'm not making it to 9.
Yeah, I think Monsoon's fine.
Like I might hit like a Lysandra too, but
Yeah.
that doesn't get me to 9.
I like Monsoon. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think game plays itself.
Oh, you also want the Reforger for the moguls at the very least.
Yeah, agreed. It's a sick. Check this out. So the turn I hit rise. This is some anime shit. The Fizz gets on the rise. Oh no! Zanya's.
Yo, where's the Zanya's? Alright, there you go.
Still dies, but anyways, simple game I think. Oh, where'd the window go? This was a cool one. I make a huge blunder. Oh, we can go to opener. I'm 3 bilge. Curve's already unlocked to allow me. So I like going along a lot in bilge.
Sure.
Lets you play for tempo, lets you fit 7 bilge early.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Leaning towards CF.
Yep. I already have a wood staff made. Alright, so what do you blunder?
How would you value branching out here? Like, is it just good?
What is your item situation?
QS Void, Declaw.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's better than Grab Bag. 2 Reforgers.
Because of the Reforger, yeah.
I mean, like, your preferred thing to have here is something that buffs. Like, well, I think like having an emblem that gives you a reasonable trait is like having a combat augment here, like a silver combat plus an item, basically.
Sure.
Also, if you hit Warden Tarek,
like the pan items.
The Bruiser emblem is fairly good. What else? Like Jug is decent. Bruiser is decent. Jug is decent.
Good. Brilliard's good. Quick
Warden
is good.
Broken. The reason why Warden is broken is because you put on Tarek, that guy forms a recursion loop in his casting. It's like
what did you say? Which one on Tarek?
Warden.
Warden
Tarek is incredibly busted. It's like I think it's really broken. What else? Quick is really good.
Yeah. Okay,
Bilge is very
hits,
good. There's enough hits. Yeah.
Okay, I think I go Grab Bag, and I just traveled for 12 hours, and I'm like, I already have the utility item.
You reforge it?
I don't need that one.
The bread is good. The bread is
good. It's like the best thing.
Yeah, the best thing
that I could possibly have. And I reforge into a Spark, and I'm like, what am I doing, dude?
Yeah.
Not so good. But I hit Nazir. So I hit Nazir, and I'm not on 5 bilge.
Do you know how to use this Azir effectively?
I think I find a way to.
Okay.
You can see.
Sure.
But I think I'm leaning towards like a Rise board with minimal bilge and Azir.
Who do you drop for the Azir? The 2 Feliors?
Yeah. I want to play Ionia, I think. Because I can't fit the Kabuko and the 3 Frels. So I think like the Ionia package is like smaller, and it maybe buffs the Rise a bit more, which is different, which is kind of nice with the Shurima. But we can see how it pans out.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of sick though. I'm pretty happy with what I cook up.
Seems pretty cool. Lotus is good.
Although my items I think are kind of shit later in the game.
Yep. I'm pretty sure you should have 3 item TF here. I would check the damage distribution if that's true. Like just like the QSS should be on the TF, I think.
I go for Quick Emblem here. Seems good.
Quick Emblem seems.
And then I can drop you an art for set later.
Seems good, yeah. What the? Oh, you are cooking something.
It's kind of good. That gets me Rise. Then I drop Yeno for set. Feels like okay, right? Reasonable. Because I never hit 5 bilge, I couldn't really leverage into like much stats or Tom Kench.
Yeah, this board looks solid.
What I think is the big mistake, I think these items are just correct, like on these units. And I think
Yeah.
eventually I hit Azir too, and I'm like, attack speed items. Azir is an attacker.
No. Oh
Yes,
yeah, no.
yes.
Azir is weird as hell.
And I don't even have Disruptor in.
Azir is not amazing with attack speed.
Yeah, that's so strange. But
He's
I think that's
okay.
correct.
But yeah, your items are right.
But then I move them for fun. I think it's supposed to be Void. All 3 Azir items should be on Renekton. Also,
Yeah.
he leverages the Quick Emblem.
Yeah.
What
Way
better too, because he heals.
Yeah.
And probably just double blue, Rise, triple item, TF.
I mean, your board looks pretty sick. I think you're right. Yeah. I actually, I would have made some I would not have leaned into this, but yeah, your board looks really sick. It's good. The board ended up stronger than what I think I'd make.
Okay.
Barely lose, right?
Maybe I lose to Baron. I think, I don't know, maybe I could have won with the Renekton items.
Mm-hmm.
How many more games? 2 more games.
Sure.
How do you value bench in Sona?
How do I value
Not that good. I think obviously
bench is
it's
not
not.
that good. Bench is not that good.
It was good in Caitlyn because it helps find the TX as well as the Caitlyn's, and like just everything along the way. I figured maybe in Sona it lets you hit Garen 3, like Lux 3, that kind of stuff. So like it has sort of a purpose later on.
The problem is I think it's too slow in compare. Like, what are your starting copies?
1 Sona. And not fantastic components. Like they're fine, but they're not great.
Were you happy with the
And I think
holes you made into this round, or no? Did you want to look over them?
Why don't we check them? I think I'm definitely keeping Nautilus Milio.
Yeah. Definitely hold Sona. Definitely hold Jarvan.
Yep. I think it's a good Ionia as well.
Okay, I would hold the Juggernauts.
Juggers over what? The Rumbles?
Yeah, I think that the Juggernauts are better than the Rumbles. Both with, I guess you have a Nautilus, so if it's a Poppy, it's fine, I guess. Bro, I just hate these Rumble. Like, I think on the Demacia board, the 3 Demacia board, the 4th unit is for sure supposed to be a Juggernaut.
Okay. Is Spirit so broken that you would pick it without a tank 2-1?
Without a tank. You have a tank. You have a Nautilus.
The Nautilus?
Yeah, you got a Nautilus.
Yeah, unlike Poppy, play 3
yeah.
Demacia plus Nautilus. Yeah. Okay.
I think you're right to not commit your items, by the way. I think not committing items is correct here, but I would still level for strongest board and just jam Spirit. I don't want to play Sona reroll here. You play Sona with bench?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
don't
play,
like it. I think like what I'm trying to say is I think it's just in the realm of things, in the realm of all the different economics you have that you could have to help you accelerate your Sona or for total power, it's just too weak. Like like on a roll is literally better than bench and it's a silver augment. It's like way better than bench. But like that's not a fair comparison. I think like all the neutral-ish ones like Trade Sector, I don't even know what else, but like Trade Sector, Calculass, Epoch are all too slow for trying to play Sona from one copy.
Okay, makes sense. I think I should have rolled maybe bench first then.
Yeah. Roll Pilfer first?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I roll Visage. But I think that's a big mistake. I don't think bench is clickable at all.
Yeah. I agree.
And I lean towards like I don't really have an opener.
Your opener is fine. Wait, your opener is Melio, Nautilus, Juggernaut, Melio, Nautilus, Juggernaut, Sona.
Melio, Nautilus, Juggernaut, Sona. No Demacia.
You don't have a Juggernaut.
Items on Melio.
Yeah,
I can unlock Poppy.
Yeah, you don't have it this turn. Which matters. But yeah, I think which is also why I would have held the Juggernaut.
Like the Blitz
yeah,
or
the
Briar.
The Blitz or the Briar, either, yeah.
Maybe Jug is that good. I don't usually really like that.
If you play,
Opener.
I promise. Have you ever played 3 Demacia plus Juggernaut?
No.
It's broken. It's way better than Defenders in my opinion.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
I literally only play
I think I
Defenders
go
on that board
Calculaus.
if I'm required to.
I see. In Demacia or in general?
In Demacia for sure.
In general, early
in
game.
general, sometimes you might have to. Like they're like, I mean, in Yordles you're not playing no. Actually, in Yordles you can play. In Yordles you're probably supposed to play Juggernauts too. Now that you mention it, actually.
Yeah. Okay, Jugs are good. That's good to know.
Yeah, well, you also play Jugs and Void. Like what the openers I play are like Demacia and Void, and like those both run Jugs, so I value the Jugs more.
Okay. Okay. I go Calculaus and just I don't know. I'm gonna roll for Bard and figure it out.
I see. All right, yeah. You're gonna play some AP stuff or what?
Yeah.
Lost Streak, AP, find the Kiana, hopefully the Nico.
I think it's a good. I think it's XP, and I sell a. I don't think I like my field. It should be Jin over Sona.
Yep.
Shen Jin, and Milio,
Mhm.
because I want to hold the blitz really bad here, so I sell the Jin for it to open myself up for Singed line.
For Singed line, okay. Okay.
But like Calculaus in a Singed line,
It's just you don't love to see it.
it's fine, but whatever. Bard rolls. Should probably be more open to Demacia here. But like I'm between 3 lines, it's kind of dizzying.
Yeah, you're.
I should probably be off of Ishtal.
Yeah, you don't really want to. I mean, you can play Ishtal. You can. Do you know what the game plan would be?
Like cash out at 200.
Yeah, cash out 200,
play
like
something.
a 350 or a 400, and then just play like Seraphine plus some garbage on the board. Doesn't even have. I don't even think it should be singed if you're going through Ishtal.
Sure, agreed. Because Sinch wants to spike earlier, right?
Yeah. What are we playing?
I think I'm happy with Ionia at this point.
Ionia into what?
I'll come
Yunara?
into like Ziggs.
Yo, you see these Ziggs lines where I don't, is what I'll say. Do you get there from here? Oh, it's XP Ionia? Honestly.
Yeah. XP Ionia, I have 2 bards. I feel like I can hit a backliner sometime stage 3 and like.
And then streak? I would not expect to be able to get there reliably. In my games at least, but I'm curious.
It works this game. It didn't work that previous game, so I might be thinking about the line too much. But we'll see.
Like my personal gauge on it is I don't think about it unless I'm handed this opener on 2-1.
I see. Just because of the health diff?
Yeah.
Like I get very strong mid stage 3.
Oh, I believe you'll get strong mid stage 3. I believe it.
But you just don't think that's enough to make it?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know if it was strong enough to make it.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see.
I don't.
Yeah, extra XP. Care package, I assume you take, or you take the exclusive for faster, or what?
I'm leaning care package.
I like care
package. I think epoch is quite considerable, but care package is likely to give me a dupe, and I have Ari pair.
I think it's for sure care package.
Okay. No dupe. Smart. And I think I'm okay with. Do I level and send it this turn? I think I do. Would you send it? I'm like including the trash on my board.
Yeah, sending this turn's chill. I don't mind at all. I think you have enough gold. Okay. I like sending this turn. You should play Warden probably.
Warden over Scion. Items on Bard. I mean on Braum.
Items on Zin. I think Zin 2 is better than Braum 1. Yeah.
Okay. This board felt good. I think my items are super panned out.
You are like giga rich. All right, honest.
Wait, how do I get so much gold here though?
It's
gold sub.
Also gold sub. Okay. Yeah. Gold sub, I like this more.
Okay.
Just knowing that you can get to like a very strong board.
And my items are like super premium.
Yeah. Oh, you win the game. He lost that one. Took a little bit of combat. Win one.
Let's go back to that augment. I think it was correct. Max build, like,
I don't
maybe
like. I don't. I don't
hit an
like.
earlier
I
guy.
don't like it if you're not rolling right now. I think the combat's for sure right. I think like
Okay.
Arcane Victory is very good here. Actually, the fight actually usually goes to 20 seconds.
Right, and I think the arcane is good for set. Give some time to
Yeah.
juice. Yeah, I think I send it just slightly, and I stop here.
Yeah,
And
seems
I'll
fine.
try to make the transition over neutrals. And then I think I'd do this transition a little slow, not reforging this early enough.
Yeah.
I could have lost this fight, but I think I reforge into a BT and it kind of saves my ass.
Uh huh. Zig stays
And then I win
alive.
the game.
That's good. All right,
Yep.
win the game. All right, GG.
Yeah, I think the gold. You're right. The gold sub makes
That was
this
played
line
well.
playable. Probably.
No, that was played well. That
I
was
don't.
played well.
I think I wasn't understanding the gold sub diff though. Like
Yeah.
that without gold sub, that would
No,
still probably
yours
would have been my game plan, and it maybe would have failed.
Yeah, you're without that goal, you're for sure one life. Like, there's no world where you're not
Yeah.
one life. There.
Yeah. Okay. And then this was. I think I knew I could just play for top 5 this game.
Top 5, or
But
I don't
then
know. That doesn't change how you play that much, right?
Yeah. Well, I opted for Yordle early game, which maybe it's not so great for a top 5, but we'll see. I have a Teemo, I have 2 Rumbles. Like, I kind of have a board, I guess. Let's go to augment. I think Woven is correct.
Yeah, I like Woven here.
But I am... This Yordle thing is not really panning out. I'm curious what my direction should be. I have Teemo pair, so I'm like, okay.
All right, go to
I
your
can
holds.
kind of...
Go to your holds. I would not be on these holds.
Okay. This game I get quite bailed out on 3-2.
I hold Briar Shiv. Or sorry, Briar Kiana. For sure.
Over the Kates.
What's the Ionia?
I think it's good.
It's good.
I know we check.
Yeah, or probably over the Kates. The Kates don't do anything without a Kog'Maw.
But like it's Blade Master. Never mind.
Never mind. You sell that shit for the two jugs. Or sorry,
okay.
The 2 Slayers. I think both Slayer is pretty decent, and the Slayer opener is also good, even if you don't play Slayers.
Playing it into, imagine you're making Slayer items, so you just forcing GP.
It's AD or GP, or you can just play Bell is okay, but GP is preferable.
Yeah, and when you say AD, that's just like Kindred Senna garbage.
That or oh, you have Bad Ionia. Okay, Bad Ionia, you don't really want to play Yunara.
I think with Blade Master, the Freljord Ionia is quite good.
Yeah. I think that's actually fine.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, then you don't end up on this line, I think.
Yeah, like I'm no 4 Yordle.
No 4 Yordle, no.
If I was 4 Yordle, I think I'd be pretty okay.
I would,
with
if your voids are good, I would snap pivot void here.
Yeah.
You play Shojin AD Kai'Sa.
Even without a cog.
You have a Rek'Sai, it's fine. The Rek'Sai will be okay.
So just like carry Teemo for a while with Void frontliners, and then
you can carry Teemo. You can carry Caitlyn. I think the item should be on the Caitlyn too. Caitlyn 2 kills way more than Teemo. Teemo like Shojin Teemo like guarantee kills nothing.
Okay. I like the Void line. I mean, kind of contest. This guy's playing it from bench. I don't know what's going on, but
yeah. From bench? What the?
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
But I'm leaning towards I think Ziggs. And I go Archangels.
You are a Ziggs merchant, man. Okay.
Archangels instead of Morello? You think that's correct? I don't know.
No, Morello is much better.
Morello's way better. Okay.
Especially because it's also Cho pair.
Right. Makes sense.
Okay, how much HP can we preserve here?
I'm still no Kennen unlock.
Yep.
So I think the spot is fucked. And then I see Construct and I buy Sona, and then it's a 5th. Or a 3rd.
Yeah, that makes sense. No Jarvans, doesn't matter. Oh, you have 1 Jarvan? Sure. Yeah, construct builds you out here. I agree.
But I think my game plan was kind of shit going into this, so I'm curious what. It's probably like Morello's better for sure. Playing into Void probably better for sure. And you play like into Singed Kaisa. You think that's right?
Yeah. Apparently,
Okay.
AD Kai'Sa is just better as well. So like, it's better to try.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Allegedly. Allegedly is
Okay.
better, so you can just like slam the Shojin and full AD on the Caitlyn.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Yep.
And then one other decision point that I think was questionable. The board that I land on is pretty okay. I think my slams are good. Here.
You're trying to
I
hit.
think if I click reinforcement and find a Garen, I'm like guaranteed not bot 2.
Yeah. Mm, yeah. How much gold? Yeah, I think I agree.
We can check the gold. But like it doesn't turn out to be that good, and I don't find a Garen.
Oh, you don't have a Garen. That's not good.
I'm 53 gold, so I'm 60 gold.
Are you
I would
willing
be
to
like
buy
I would
any of
have
the other ones? No, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure because of the Garen or because of the buying other units problem, you should for sure be max build here.
I'm Tarek pair. Does the reinforcement trick still work?
Yeah, it does.
Because I was hesitant that it didn't work, so I don't
It
make
works.
a Tarek 2 when offered.
It works.
Okay.
That probably costs you a lot.
So yeah. It doesn't because I find a Tarek next shop after I use my reinforcement, but
I see.
but it could have really costed me, I think.
Okay, for EV it's for sure max build because like you have 3-star outs on stage 6. That's how you win the game.
I see.
Like it's like really
It's
important
max
for your
build
EV. Yeah. That's how you
because
get
I'm
the
rolling
first.
this turn. I'm a little poor. I can just slam the dupe for like a Garen 2,
That one
swing
also
2,
gives you
like
10 gold
whatever.
of rolls, right? Like the difference is
Right.
actually very small. Like reinforcements is it basically means gain 2 more gold, gain 1 extra copy of a 4 cost only on the first one you buy, and sometimes you have to skip a 4 cost.
Right.
And I think max build
Yeah,
is just
I think I end up skipping a Lux, I think.
yeah, that's probably bad that you have
Which
to
is
do
pretty
that.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How do you assess max build in general? Is it like
Okay.
is it only good for 3-star forecast lines?
No, it's good when it's good in similar situations where reinforcements is good with like less like some upside later if you're high in health and you can high roll it on 5 costs, I guess. But the big thing is like it's whenever reinforcement is good, max build is good. You can just dupe your 4 cost. Like if there's like 2 really important
Sure.
4 costs you need to hit, like you roll normally, right? And then you like it gives you gold, right? And then you dupe the one that you didn't hit. That's it.
Yeah, and you hope that tempo is enough to get you to stage 6.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Well, not even that. Like in some cases, it's just directly better than reinforcements because it doesn't force you to skip stuff.
Yeah. So I could have bought the Tarek here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You should have. Yeah.
Oops. And I skipped the Lux. I think skipping the Lux is correct, but also could have bought the
that's
Tarek, and I
correct.
just go swing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then I hit Tarek next shot. So like not punished, but still ugly.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay, game plays itself.
Gameplay itself. Third. Yeah, makes sense.
Third. GG. Okay. Let me see if I have any other questions. Spat pan. We talked about that. When do you think it's appropriate to? Is Yunara just like kind of playable from the good
Yeah.
Ionies?
Yeah, you know, just kind of playable. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's all I got.
All right. Cool.
Yep.
Sounds good. Best luck today. You're playing, yeah.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Hope we make it
Yep,
through.
feeling good.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep. Thanks for the time. Peace.
No problem. All right. Have a good day.